Welcome to this interactive study breakdown on approximation and estimation. In GCSE Mathematics, these skills are not just about rounding numbers, they are essential for checking the reasonableness of calculations, securing method marks across the entire paper, and tackling multi-step problems with confidence. Whether you are aiming for a grade 4 or a grade 9, a strong grasp of decimal places, significant figures, and bounds will boost your accuracy and speed. Let's dive into the key concepts. Let's map out the core ideas. First, rounding to decimal places means identifying the required digit and checking the next digit. Second, significant figures count precision from the first non-zero digit, be careful with leading zeros. Third, estimation involves rounding each number to one significant figure, making calculations simple and fast. Finally, for exactness, error intervals define the range of possible true values, and bounds are used in higher-tier questions to find maximum and minimum outcomes. Turning to our core study notes, a significant figure is any digit that adds precision, the first non-zero digit and everything after it. Decimal places are simply the digits after the decimal point. And an error interval, often tested in higher tier, gives the lower and upper bounds of the original measurement. For example, if a length is 7 cm rounded to the nearest cm, the true length is between 6.5 cm and 7.5 cm. These definitions are crucial for method marks. Here is a reliable step-by-step process for rounding. First, identify the required number of decimal places or significant figures. Second, locate the digit in that position. Third, look at the next digit. If it is 5 or above, increase the target digit by 1. If it is 4 or below, leave it unchanged. Fourth, discard all digits after that. For whole numbers, you may need to replace them with zeros to preserve place value. Finally, always check that your answer makes sense. Practice this sequence until it becomes automatic. Let's work through a typical bounds exam question. The rectangle's length is given as 8.3 cm to one decimal place, so its true length lies between 8.25 cm and 8.35 cm. Similarly, the width is between 4.55 cm and 4.65 cm. To find the maximum possible area, we multiply the upper bounds, 8.35 times 4.65. Using a calculator, we get 38.8275 square centimeters. To round appropriately, we might give 38.8 square centimeters to one decimal place. Always remember, for upper bound of a product, multiply the upper bounds of each measurement. Watch out for these common mistakes. First, many students mix up decimal places and significant figures. Read the question carefully. Second, when the next digit is exactly 5, you must round up. For example, 3.25 to 1 dp is 3.3, not 3.2. Third, never count leading zeros as significant. 0.00 for 5 has two significant figures, not 4. Finally, with bounds, remember that for division, the maximum occurs when you divide the upper bound by the lower bound. Practicing these nuances will save you marks. To wrap up, remember the simple rounding rule: locate, check the next digit, round up if it is 5 or more. For significant figures, begin counting at the first non-zero digit. Use estimation by rounding everything to one significant figure to quickly verify your answers. For higher tier, error intervals and bounds let you work out the range of possible true values. Most importantly, show all your working. Examiners reward method marks even if your final calculation is wrong. Keep practicing these core skills, and you will see your confidence soar.